Good morning, Windsor High. I'm Francisco Vasquez.
I'm Jacob Morris. It's February 20th, 2018. This is your Windsor High School Video Bulletin. Here's more about Nueva's upcoming play, Romeo and Juliet.
The thing that makes this version of Romeo and Juliet different is really the setting. It's set in the 1920s, which makes it really fun and interesting. And really to experience Shakespeare, I feel like you have to see it played on the stage because that's how it was meant to be. It was meant to be performed.
Well, at the moment we're making our masks for our masquerade scene in our play Romeo and Juliet. In order to make the masks, we had to do some background research on the 1920s, what the characters were feeling individually.
In set for the Romeo and Juliet play that's coming up, we're building the scene for the show, and we're basing it off on Italy. So our buildings have like this rustic cream and like gold, like just to make it seem like it's an old Italy type vibe. And we are also creating this like huge, like 14 feet balcony where Romeo and Juliet are gonna have like their interactions. So that's like one of our biggest pieces that we've done so far. And we're also creating a bed, or like we call it the death bed, where Juliet like fakes her death.
For the mural design, we kind of chose something that both embodied Romeo and Juliet and the 1920s. So we have the color palette of 1920s kind of gold with like white and red and blue to symbolize Romeo and Juliet. And it depicts Romeo and Juliet dancing in 1920s attire, and the whole thing kind of has a Great Gatsby aesthetic to it.
Green Week is coming up March 12th through the 16th. There will be a week to participate and become more involved with climate change awareness through fun activities and games. Get out there and support.
Different ways that you can support Green Week is by joining the Eco Club at school. They meet on Thursdays at lunch in L107 and get involved with the ideas of fundraising and volunteering to raise awareness for the climate and factors that affect it.
My name is Cody Smith and I'm the executive producer. So a typical day in broadcast is that we get to class, we have about a half-hour meeting, and then we go break off into pairs and groups, and we go film, edit, whatever we need to do for our individual pieces. And then we all come together on Friday or Thursday, whatever that week is, and then we come together, we collaborate and make all of it come together in one big video, which is the Video Bulletin.
In broadcast journalism, you don't always just have to be on camera. There are people behind the scenes working very vigorously to produce great pieces. People work outside of school, going to football games, basketball games, soccer games, the works. People can work behind the scenes in so many ways. You don't just have to be on camera to be a part of broadcast journalism. It's a vital piece of broadcast journalism and filmmaking, and it is tough, but it's just another thing you need to produce great pieces.
If you have any sort of interest in any sort of digital media, so videography, photography, video editing, I really recommend you join broadcast journalism or innovative filmmaking, because not only will you learn the skills in those fields, you also get access to tons of equipment like cameras, mics, programs on the computer, and it's just really good for when you're starting out and if you just want to improve on what you already know.
Look who's coming to Windsor High.
Washington State University today at 2:30 p.m. Santa Rosa Junior College Tuesday, March 6th at 2 p.m. and the University of Tampa Thursday, March 8th at 8:30. All of them will be in the counseling office, registered to attend these college visits on Naviance.
Hi, I'm Abby Miranda, and I'm in the Community and Cultural Restoration class.
Hi, I'm Alexia Don Diego. I'm a part of the Community and Cultural Restoration class.
In Circle, you're asked very challenging and in-depth questions in which you have to really reflect on who you are in order to answer them.
In the class, we come together in a circle and we have our mindful moment where we just let all the ties of today just fall away and become part of where we are and just become fully present with one another, and it's cool. It's a fun class and the connection is there. We're all a part of each other and a part of ourselves. It's fantastic.
If you don't want to lead a circle, you don't have to. You can just come to the class and hang hang out, and it's just a time for you to be yourself. And it isn't a class in which you have to turn in homework or you have to work the whole entire time or there's a lecture. It's more about just being yourself and having connections with others.
And here are some brain teasers.
Take off my skin and I won't cry, but you will. What am I?
Take off its skin? I don't know. The ozone?
An onion.
Well, if you take off its skin, you're gonna burn to death. I mean, like.
Feed me and I live, yet give me a drink and I die. Who am I?
I don't know, a turtle.
It's fire.
Oh.
What goes up and down but still remains in the same place?
My emotion. Oh.
A girl who was just learning to drive went down a one-way street in the wrong direction but didn't break the law. How is that possible?
Don't tell me. So a girl was driving the wrong way down a one-way street and didn't break the law because she wasn't the one driving. She was in her friend's car.
What is as big as you are and yet does not weigh anything?
Mass? Wait, what?
Okay. Take off my skin, I won't cry, but you will. What am I?
Take off my skin, I won't cry, but you will? A scab?
An onion.
An onion. A scab.
Register for AP exams starts today, February 20th.
Check the AP exam schedule online for specific test dates. Checks are the only accepted payment and must be turned into Tammy Ascarate and the counseling office between 7:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday.
See Miss today regarding your eligibility for reduced fees on an AP exam.
Juniors taking your college entrance exams in spring will keep you on target for the fall college admission timeline. SAT and ACT test dates are available on the WHS College and Career website. Test preps can help with your test anxiety and may raise your score.
The next SAT test prep workshop on the WHS campus is Wednesday, February 28th from 5:15 to 7:45. Cost for one-day admission is $95. To sign up or for any questions, email info@aheadoftheclass.com. Here's leadership with more info about ASB elections.
Hi, my name is Ariana Cunningham and I'm your ASB president.
I'm Alyssa and I'm your ASB vice president.
I'm Caitlin and I'm your executive coordinator.
I'm Alejandra and I am your public relations officer.
I'm Morgan, I'm your ASB treasurer.
I'm Mia, I'm your Jackie Spirit advisor.
I'm Izzy, I'm your public relations officer.
I'm Destiny and I'm ASB publicity.
I'm Zane and I'm junior outreach ambassador.
I'm Kinley and I'm ASB campus connections officer.
Elections for next year are right around the corner. Come to B124 on February 28th during lunch for an informational meeting.
Hi, my name is Chris Beltrami.
And I'm Catherine Pantoja.
This year I'm working with an organization called the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. This organization is trying to cure blood cancers for children all around the country. This year we're going to be putting on Mr. Jaguar.
Remember, juniors and seniors, stop by B124 to sign up.
The boys varsity hoops continue their playoff run. Below is details on upcoming games. Go Jags! That's all for this week.
Keep an eye on WHS updates, and we'll see you next week. Intro, take 7.
Good morning, Windsor High. I'm Francisco Vasquez.
It's fucked. It's fucked. It's fucked.
Romeo and Juliet.
People crack. Really badly too.
Brain, take 1.
I didn't know what to call it. Roll it.